Yeah. 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 Have you heard? No, girl. What's the T? 1, 2, 3. It's better if we discuss this with the community because we're like different families. 3 flashy aunties, but not your nieces. Agree to disagree. Love you all to pieces, but not your nieces.
You're listening to Not Your Niece's podcast.
Where grown girl talk meets grown woman healing.
And the group chat is now on the mic.
We've decided to take the group chat to your timeline.
Laugh, sit, disagree, and still come back like sisters do.
And so our internet besties and cousins get a front row seat.
So today we'll be talking Bravo's King's Court and the dating chaos that everyone kind of knows about. And we'll also get into Nina's weekend outside.
Let me tell y'all, have y'all been watching the TV show called King's Court? It's a spin-off of the original show. This is the first season for the Kings or for the men. But it is definitely a spin-off of Queen's Court. So now they're doing 3 dudes. The 3 dudes are Tyson Bedford. You got Carlos Boozer that played in the NBA. And then you got the WWE wrestler Thaddeus. And so they supposed to be looking for their queen. So it's 3 guys. They have a rotation of ladies that comes in and they supposed to date them and they are all in the house. Have y'all been watching? Did y'all watch?
I watched 1 episode and it's gonna be a no for me.
Wait.
I did my homework. It's a hard pass. It's a no. I'm from old school reality TV, and some reality TV is really hard to watch these days because it's not reality no more. Everything is
Y'all gotta give it a
overproduced.
chance.
I gave it a chance. I think I'm one and done. But I can tell you, from the 1 episode, I can tell you why it's gonna be.
Okay, why you did like it?
First of all, Carlos, he's been married too many times for me. He has.
It was only 2. It was only
too many, and he has a 5-year-old.
Okay, so what's wrong with that part?
But the 5-year-old
means he's wanting to be married.
Well, he need to probably marry that baby mama. Was he married to her?
That was his wife. He was.
But wait a second. What was also odd in the first episode, he was acting like he was in love with that one girl. And I was like, did you just meet her 5 minutes ago?
Well, he's still in love with her on episode 2 and 3.
Dang.
I know.
He in love with that body. But that's okay. Another note, do you know who skydives on date 1? You got to warm me up. And I still ain't doing it on 2.
Tyson Bedford, that's what he do?
They went skydiving on date 1. Like, how do you get to know somebody? And then they kept talking about trust him. They wasn't on his back. They was on the skydiver's back. So why I'm trusting him?
That was okay. So like Tyson said, that was a bonding moment.
How they bonding on other people's
backs? Adventurous side.
How are they bonding on other people's backs? That's a good question, huh? Next.
Again, reality TV is not reality TV. It's produced for views and watches. I didn't get to do the homework like I wanted to do. I bet you everybody's selling some kind of either product, they own something, because ain't no way. So I let it roll.
As an agenda netta.
Yes, they're not there for the right reasons.
No.
They're not there for the right reasons. Okay, y'all don't watch reality TV like one of y'all do, but back in the day on The Bachelor, they used to always say, she's not here for the right reasons. They're not here for the right reasons. That was the tagline. They're not
for the right reasons. Because if you take me to a petting zoo, I'm going to walk right up out of that petting zoo with the goats jumping up on my back, Carlos.
Now that was uncalled for.
That was goat yoga.
I don't
Goat
want to do
yoga
no
is
goat
a thing. It's a
I don't want to
thing.
do no go yoga because that's gross. And I would say out of all those dates, I still wouldn't want to do what that is because we paint and rubbing paint all over his forehead and in their mouths and stuff like.
Again,
They didn't know how to be sexy.
overproduced.
Like that one girl took the paint. She should from behind him, and the paint was on her hand and touched the.
She was supposed to do the Janet Jackson.
I wouldn't touch a man like
didn't
that.
even know what to do.
Him. Mm-mm.
She did a halfway okay job, but again, it's the first date. You're not going to get the same reaction if it was the fourth and fifth date.
They should have set their behind down and ate or something. I don't
But
know.
it was overproduced because they came in there looking like the Doublemint twins with the matching white outfits on. I'm like, how corny is this?
But one thing I don't like is and I think what they're trying to do, because they like to say that we as African American women, we're aggressors and we're aggressive. I don't like that. I didn't like that they were calling that out, and that the girl, and I don't know what her name, it may be Jasmine, I don't know what her name was.
Dr. Shawana.
Right, Shawana. He liked it, that aggressiveness, and then he gonna tell the other lady that she gets to go home because she wasn't aggressive like that. Pick one time.
Which way?
Aggressive. Then y'all want her to come and say, "Oh, come here, let me put
her."
Now that was a little bit triggering, I will say, about Black women being aggressive.
Right.
We use that word in a sentence with Black women. So, like at work, I'll say,
a microaggression.
Assertive. Because you'll have clients saying, you got an attitude or you're being aggressive. No, I'm being assertive, which is a difference. I'm not angry. But yeah, I get it.
But one thing I did like, that they gave Jenny the boot.
You like Jenny?
No, I was happy they gave her the boot with her lying self.
Oh, that's the white girl. Yes. See, another thing. Jenny, her behind go get on her talking about, I just want to say I lied. I never dated a Black person because she wants to be on TV. Everybody want to be famous.
Same thing, but I when it came back and told
she was from Nashville, Tennessee.
She was trying to get a Shannon Sharp check. She was trying to get a payout, payday.
I don't know. Maybe she's opening up her variety to try the chocolate. That's like that's what I would have said. I'd been like,
wait, tell me, everybody lives in LA?
Said, what? Say it again, I'm sorry.
I said she should have said that instead of lied. I want to try something different, get out of my comfort zone.
Exactly.
Because this show is not really about finding love. And then another thing, too, is, okay, so I don't have no beef with, what's her name, Holly Robinson Pete. Like, I ain't got no beef with her. They like her because people tell her she looked like her.
Before that, y'all funny.
But
you funny, man.
Like I ain't got no beef with her. Like she looked good and whatever for her age and not her age. I shouldn't say that, but why is they on there? Like they don't need to. We don't need no host for that.
So you have to stay tuned and you'll see how they host. You saw how they did the dinner.
I watched.
Hey Holly, I got an idea for y'all. Next time, do 3 regular women like me, Netta, and Natalia, and famous men, and then let's pick between. And I'm gonna give y'all some right now.
It'll be a win-win because whoever they pick, we related. We not your
right, exactly. So we ain't gonna be mad, but
I'm ready for this tough life.
Are you gonna really do it? Because more than likely it's gonna be a Black network, so I'll own the BET or something. And the men will be all Black.
So disclaimer. I need them to put a little swirl in there, a little vanilla.
So they'll have a little spice, a little something for you, a little poppy,
exactly.
a little something.
I think we'd be good mixing it up.
So would you go on the dating reality show for real?
If they did it like how I just described it. Otherwise, no, I'm not going on no dating. I'm not going on no pop the balloon. None of that. I don't like nobody telling me. You could tell me that privately. We ain't got to do that on no TV show. We do not have to do that on the TV show. But what I will say is, I've been outside. I don't know. Dating is weird.
So wait, what happened last night?
So I actually went to this thing called Last Fridays. I went to the Womack, and then I went to After Hours, y'all. I was out till 4:30 in the AM.
Woo!
Okay, so how did you enjoy your time outside? Because it's been a minute.
It's been a while. So like I said, I was, but I shouldn't have been because I was with the chocolate pawpaws. So it was just like being with family, being with your granddads, being with your uncles, your older cousins.
That you did say be with your granddads.
Yes, it was just like a family reunion.
Now you know what? Being that you talk about the Womack sound old.
Yes.
Y'all know.
With your whoa.
Y'all may not know.
With your whoa.
Y'all time a little bit. I was still a little kid. There was a singer back in the day named Bobby Womack.
Hey, Bobby
yes.
Womack.
Oh yes.
Is that old man? Is that the man that sounded like he was white?
No, not
he
that.
was he was white, but he was okay, I knew it was a Bobby.
Bobby, girl, you got the wrong Bobby. Was he a
Bobby Womack was an R&B singer. He stole his best friend's wife when he died.
Okay, so is it really stealing if the best friend was dead?
I don't know.
If that happened, how long after? But anyway, it lets me ask the question: was something going on before?
Right.
Because you just don't like out of the blue. I think I like him now.
Well, maybe during the grieving process, they became close because they were grieving. She was grieving a husband. He was grieving a best friend.
You know what it was? Did he write that song? If you think you're lonely now.
What about
Wait until tonight?
Waiting for.
Wait until tonight, girl.
That is horrible. But I mean, there goes.
That was Bobby Womack. Yeah.
Okay. So it was live singing at the Womack. I would say the age group was probably from 35 to 70. So a variety of age. The only thing was it was only chocolate. So no variety of any other flavors, just chocolate. But I will say that I enjoyed myself. I felt like a ghetto superstar. All the chocolate brothers coming up to me, telling me my lip gloss was popping, and I gave out my number too much that night.
You said you gave your number out too much?
Yes.
Did you give him your real number or you give him a fake number?
I did because you know how brothers is. They call that number right then and there. So yeah, we wasn't having no Yeah, I gave him my real number. But the one thing that I like about my cell phone device is you can always block. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. The after hours was horrible.
Okay.
I think it was 18 and down.
Wait.
So, yes, they don't have to ever worry about me partaking or participating in any after hours. But you guys, if you guys want to see some of the footage and some of the stuff that I did, all you gotta do is go to my TikTok.
Shameless.
TikTok, y'all.
What's your TikTok?
Nina J 1011.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember that?
I remember that.
Was the after hours like that time when we kicked it in Phoenix and Rashawn had the keys to the city and
No,
it was for All-Star Weekend and the after hours. Rashawn was like, "Let's go to the after hours. We going to the after hours."
No, it
They
was.
turned
I
the
said,
restaurant into the after hours.
it was a bikers club, but it was from 18 and down. So you wouldn't have seen anybody of our age. It was a couple of pawpaws in there. It was a couple of grandmas in there.
Now, how old is too old to be in the club?
I mean, I would say if you want to be clubbing at 70, that is you. Go for it. I will not put an age limit on it. Just don't swing my way. But
Sure to swing my
my
way.
homegirl might be ready.
Okay, because I do follow you on TikTok. So she met that old man. Are they still talking? What happened with
I
that?
think they are still talking, but do you know that he ran off on us? He got up to the door, acted like he wanted to pay for us to get in and was gonna pay for us some food. Then told them young people up at that door that we was not with him, and ran off on the plug, girl. Ain't that about it?
How dare? How
And he was,
dare he?
well, he said he was 53, but y'all
I
go
don't
look
think
at
it was
the TikTok video. Y'all can tell me how old. Leave in the comments how old y'all think.
after our spot.
After our spot was from 18 and down. But there was
18 and down.
18 and down. It was at a bikers club. I mean, um, the bikers was not there, but I think their children may have been there. So yeah, it was an experience that I don't ever have to experience again. So when the club closes at 2, your girl is probably gonna go home at 2. Um, I don't need all that excitement. My uh friend that she met, he ran off on us. So we was just out there just winging it like it was a whole to do. A whole to do. But that ain't even the worst part. I got to tell y'all at the Womack why my homegirl see her ex-husband. Girl, we was like,
Wait,
Her ex-husband?
her ex-husband, and he was in there with a girl that wasn't his girl. Well, she could be his new girlfriend, but she wasn't the girlfriend we knew.
wait. So he was out with a whole nother girl.
He sure was.
That's not the girl that broke them up.
I don't know that it was a girl that broke them up, but
Mm-hmm.
he was
But the
talking.
girl that y'all knew that he was with.
Did
but
she react?
No, because I mean, he don't get a reaction. She don't want him. He a hot
Okay, that's
garbage
good.
mess. Yeah, he a hot garbage mess. Don't nobody. Well, I ain't gonna say don't nobody want him. Somebody want him, but she don't. But it was just a little shocking to see him there and like him watching like a creeper.
Watching what y'all were
Yeah,
doing.
what we was doing. Like, sir, go sit down somewhere.
Now, if the roles were reversed
Uh-huh.
and you was out and you saw like one of your homegirls, dudes or homegirls, whatever, in the club, do you tell her or do you not tell her?
So I'm gonna keep it a buck. It depends on how homegirl we are. If that's my ride or die, yes.
I don't know.
If we ain't, I don't know. I think I might just have to go ahead and act like I ain't seen nothing.
Well, I can remember one time. So
Oh, you about to be messy.
Nina, if you out, would you tell your homegirl that you saw her do out in the streets or no?
It depends on how homegirly we are. So if that's my rider, yes. If we ain't, I gotta know them because I gotta kind of like gauge the reaction. Like she gonna be salty or mad. If we not homegirl like that, I might just act like I ain't seen nothing.
Okay. So all right. So here's how it went down. So
Wait,
boom.
you about to be messy.
Here it is. Here it is. The
So
messy moment part of the podcast.
so here's how it went down, right? So boom, this was a minute ago. So back in the day in high school, my cousin's dude, right?
Wait, you say
He
cousin, so this ain't homegirl. This cousin.
so yeah, the names in what they say on SUV, the names and stories have been changed.
Oh, okay.
So here you go, right? So in high school, Usher had a concert, right?
You got a
And my
concert.
cousin's dude was like, I got tickets to Usher. So I was like, oh my goodness, can I go? Da 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 da. So he was like, I'll hook it up, whatever, whatever. So boom, he comes through with the tickets, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Nathalia and my cousins, everybody else wanted to go too, but because y'all know I thought I was gonna marry Usher, we got the tickets. So he was like, only got these little 3 tickets, blah blah blah. So me and my high school friends went, right?
So Nadelia,
So
you didn't go?
No,
uh,
because the tickets was actually for Nanetta birthday. That's the part that she's
Oh,
leaving
okay,
out.
okay.
it
So
it don't matter. It don't matter. That's not the
so the
important part.
tickets
The
was for
important
Nanetta, and like she said, it was 3 tickets. Go ahead, tell a story.
So anywho, so we at the concert, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, minding our business. Guess who comes in? Homeboy dude comes in with another chick. So it was him, his friend, and 2 girls.
Okay, wait.
So
Let me make sure I'm picking up what you putting down. So the cousin's boyfriend who got you the tickets, he pop out with another shorty. Him and his homeboy.
yep,
Okay, okay,
with two shorties all
okay.
up in the concert. So I don't
Oh,
know if they saw me or not. Boy,
uh-huh.
I saw them because I
Okay.
knew a motherfucker when I see one.
Mm-hmm.
But like, do you tell your cousin or do you not tell? Like, it ain't my business, so I don't be saying
So,
nothing. But I did tell Nathia though.
I got a question for you now. You see Chris Brown in the club with another female. You ain't gonna tell me?
Hell to the no. Nope.
Oh,
Not
I
my
would
okay.
business.
never,
Lost
I would
loyalty.
never tell another. Hey, your man could be cheating,
Okay,
and
vice versa.
I would never tell you.
I'm glad. I'm
Now,
glad
here's
I
the
know what
deal.
you said. Cause when I see y'all niggas out, I ain't saying
Don't
nah.
tell me. I probably
So,
already know he a cheater.
here's the
He always with
deal.
a D.
Now, if you come to me and ask me specifically,
I'ma come to you like I know.
if you come to me with and say, "Hey, Nanetta, you was at the
I'm
Usher concert. Did you see
telling you
anybody you
the
wasn't supposed to see?" I would say, "Yes, I saw somebody I wasn't supposed to see." But if you don't ask
I'm
me that, I'm not gonna share
telling
that.
you nieces right now. If y'all see anybody I'm dealing with semi talking out in these streets, come and tell me so it can be handled. But I do have
No.
a similar story. My baby daddy was out with his ex at a concert, and somebody very near and dear to me seen him out and didn't tell me, but their girlfriend did. It ain't changed nothing. I stayed with him, so
Messy moment part of the podcast.
it didn't change nothing. But I just wanted to know. I checked them.
Now, what would you done anything different? Like knowing did that change anything for you? So why tell you?
You don't know what I could have checked. I checked them. He ain't do that again.
Well,
So
he ain't get caught no more.
yeah, he was. That's what I'm talking about. If you gonna cheat, be smart about it.
That's all I'm saying.
Like
Just
Miss Braxton say, let them cheat in peace. If you gonna
Right.
let them cheat, let them cheat in peace.
All right, y'all.
that's a true
That is
statement. True.
it for this episode of Not Your Niece's podcast.
So if you laughed, if you nodded, if you felt mildly triggered, go ahead and follow us on all the platforms. You know where we at.
And tell a friend, especially that cousin who stays in some mess, because they definitely gonna need this show.
We'll be back next time.
Same vibe, new topics.
And probably a little more drama.
All right, bye y'all. See y'all next time. Stay grown and sexy.
Only sexy.
Sexy and messy. Sexy and messy.
Messy.
Okay, before you go, let us know. Would you tell your homegirl, your homeboy, if their partner, significant other was outside moving funny, or would you mind your business? All right, see y'all next time. Peace.